Andre?
Ryan.
Do you want to congratulate the listeners now or later?
Show history, baby. Let's go.
Show history. Not Yaya on the sticks. We got Marissa on the sticks.
Yaya coaching from the sideline. You love to see it.
Yes, great coach.
Some
maybe the Broncos should interview.
Maybe.
Marissa's only fucked up once so far, so
let's go.
So I think we're honestly off to a pretty good start.
Yeah, that's honestly it's a strong ratio for this show. We travel at a much higher error rate than that.
It's very true.
That's pretty spot on.
So let me just ask you this.
Yeah.
What intrigues you more? Was that a PTI segment back in the day?
I don't know. I kind of felt like I created intrigue.
Oh, yeah?
In my content creation, I cite intrigued maybe every other sentence.
It's a big word for draft guys.
Yeah, lots of intrigue.
A lot of intrigue and potential out there in the world.
Yeah, so true.
Okay, so I actually think what was that Dan Levin? Highly questionable. Are you intrigued? Was one of their segments. Let me ask you this: which are you more intrigued by? Avs at home against the Kraken, looking for 13 home wins in a row, or the Natty, the National Championship, Alabama versus Georgia?
I know, because an opportunity to fade the Kraken while being able to bet on the Avs with the Kraken rusty, not having played for a full week, is almost like my own personal natty.
Kraken?
Yeah, rusty Kraken. Many sailors have dealt with that issue. You gave me a real Sophie's choice here. To some extent, I might be leaning rusty Kraken v Avs.
All right, I like that you're there because I am actually the opposite.
Let's go.
Everyone knows I'm the ultimate, like, when it comes to Colorado sports, I'll pick Colorado sports over anything, except for football championship games.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Like, everyone knows college football is my first love. I'm not one of those people who's like, I have SEC fatigue. Like, this game doesn't excite me. This game excites the hell out of me.
Oh, it's very exciting.
It's the two best teams in the country playing for a national championship. What else could you ask for?
I mean, it's the age-old debate of does defense still win championships? This is the 2022 version. You know, you gotta freshen up. It's the old 2022 freshen up.
And I assume we're doing a draft. Are we doing a draft today?
You know what, Ryan? Because you didn't give out a big three, we said, what the hell? Let's do a draft.
All right, so we'll get to our picks, and hopefully this will be in there.
Yeah.
But I just have to say, the fact that in a championship setting, the team with the better coach and the better quarterback is an underdog is a gift from above.
Mystery boost as well.
I got the 50.
Samesies.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, as well.
Wow. Together we have 150%.
Which
is what I give on the show every day.
We can't compare it. Yeah, I feel these afternoon shows by segment 2 I'm down to like 75%. Got to get that energy up.
I assume you
coffee number 2?
Coffee number 2.
Okay, babe. See, you're looking a little refreshed.
Yeah, spring chicken.
Vic Fangio out of your life?
I fell asleep. I fell asleep.
I thought you were doing a dance move there. I was like, well, he's bringing this one off TikTok.
Oh, look at that. Jeez.
I know. The old man flashlight for you.
Slippery phone on slippery pants was...
Slip on slip.
Dangerous stuff.
It's the equivalent of good on good.
Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, we were talking about the national championship game. Yeah, 2 coffees. Yeah. Oh, last night, fell asleep maybe the fastest I ever have in my life. Like, head to the pillow, out. Didn't even have time for a thought.
What's brought you such peace, Vic Fangio?
No, I think it was just I was really tired from
the emergency pod. Oh, yeah, they did. Sunday would have been your one day off, but you
powered right through.
They just when you thought you were out, they brought you back in. Now, I'm desperately waiting for lines on who the Broncos' next head coach will be.
It's got to be Dan Quinn, like minus 200.
The Raiders, as soon as they fired John Gruden, they had odds up.
If they do anything but retain Rich Bisaccia, they are idiotic.
Come on, Ryan. He's not the answer.
What do you mean? He just single-handedly carried them to the playoffs.
I think it was more like everyone rallied around Uncle Rick. You know,
Rich.
I don't know that. Though he feels more like an Uncle Rick.
How are you going to turn on a good Italian man like
I know. It's actually been he's kind of the last one holding up the mantle. Now that Vic's gone. You know? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
do you think it hurt Vic extra that he got swept by a fellow Italian?
Bisaccia.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not good. It's not very bad.
Tough.
Really a bad look.
Yeah. Tough scene.
Yeah.
He probably Bisaccia was probably saying like, and my mom makes better sauce.
I think so.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Last night, best football game since.
I don't even know.
A lot of people were saying that Rams-Chiefs Thursday night game a few years ago. Remember that? That was like an insane back and forth offensive. Yeah. I think both teams ended in the 50s.
Yeah, wasn't there another outstanding Chiefs primetime game last year?
I don't remember.
We were like lit on that game.
This game last night was...
That was incredible. That was truly incredible.
As good as it gets. Well, like I said on the Broncos podcast today, even down to the details of like every field goal scraping the upright as it goes in was like, oh my God, how could you pack more drama into this game?
Well, then they just added bonus on bonus on bonus for you, you know, the timeout and all the... Man, it was just amazing.
Were you pulling for the tie?
I was oddly pulling for the Raiders.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was oddly pulling for the Raiders.
Well, I was not oddly pulling for the Raiders. I had 4 units on them.
It's not odd.
Nothing odd about it.
No, nothing odd there.
But I also
really, because everyone got suckered in by the Chargers.
Exactly. Chargers gonna Charger. They suck everyone in because you think QB play is the only thing that matters. Meanwhile, Justin Herbert was 34 of 64. He basically only completed passes on 4th down.
No, literally.
Yeah.
They converted like 3 third downs. They were like 3 of 18, but 6 of 7 from 4th.
The 4th and the going for it on 4th from your own 18. How do you feel about that?
Oh man! And then though backing down in the key moments.
I know.
You know, like overtime, 4th down. You gonna kick it to take the tie, or are you gonna go for it?
You had to
regulation, 2-point conversion.
You had to kick the field goal.
Come on, that can't be your mantra all year.
Because tie was a win. Tie was a win, so you had to keep playing to extend the game.
I know, tie is the win. Tie adds to it.
So we do have another championship game tonight. I assume that will be mentioned in our draft board.
Also, maybe tie's not so terrible.
I've heard that this draft board was hand-curated by Marissa. These are all her favorite picks tonight.
That's right. Yep.
So let's see what we got. She's
a phenom.
All right. Matt, let's just go through the board quickly.
Let's go. We're going to run you through the board now.
Mac, anytime goal, plus 150 seems like a good bet. Did you hear he got in a fight at practice today?
Okay. I heard we got angry Mac. I wasn't able to stay on Twatter long enough. What's going on?
Sounds like there was a physical altercation between Mac and Logan O'Connor.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Obviously over who's the best player on the team, and it's tough to decide.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, you know, it's probably Mac's usual bullshit. Didn't get the pass he liked, and yeah, of course.
Don't we love it?
But I'm sure that wears thin on guys. Now, no one was like throwing punches at Peyton Manning, but people were sick of his shit.
I know. Why aren't we like that?
Throwing punches at each other?
No.
Yeah, sorry, I pushed you a little bit.
So detail-oriented, we're dicks about it, and the people we work with, resent us and hate us. It does sound like Yaya doesn't think highly of us.
Yeah.
I don't get the vibe that he's exactly talking us up to the family when he goes home. You know.
I'm also realistic. I know what you guys are.
Yeah, he was telling Marissa what jerks we were before the show. But you know what? That's what a good coach does.
Yeah, that's right. We gotta have
your team.
We're
prepared.
with it. We're with it. Yep.
Whatever the opposite of detail oriented is, that's what I am.
P-tailed. Yeah.
No, because it's like I'm just much more focused on are we moving towards the eventual goal. I don't care about are we mowing the grass on the way.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Okay, so draft board. Alabama money line. There we go.
Yeah.
Georgia first to score. Terrible bet.
Love that.
Makar over 2.5 shots on goal, a classic. Mac over 1.5 points. He's been, what is he?
Tremendous.
He's getting like 5 points a game recently.
Yeah, no, he's insane. He's getting like double-digit shots on goal.
Yes.
He's a man possessed.
It's so great to watch.
And
he's probably going to be even more mad tonight.
Right. Loco better put that puck in the right spot or he's getting his ass kicked again.
Put the fucking puck on the tape, Loco.
Yep, do it. Have teammates ever dropped gloves against each other in an NHL game?
I doubt it.
I'd imagine that's happened.
All right, let's continue on here with the board. Alabama +3, an option as well.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Pumas Unam.
Yep.
We're doing.
We're back to Liga MX.
What's that old language called?
I don't know. Right?
Latin. Yes. E pluribus unum.
Yeah. So
In
they're
action money line.
11th in the Liga MX table right now. Taking on.
Oh, didn't we bet on Atletico San Luis last week?
Aren't they taking on Toluca?
Oh my God, we've got a dispute here. Let me tell you. Let me just spoil this for you. No one is picking this, so we can move on.
Dispute. Right, the big board becomes a big 8.
And then
who's Atlas actually?
Atlas.
What league is this?
We don't know what country they're from.
Yeah, we don't.
Well, now we know.
It's another Liga MX.
We know Atlas.
I'm not seeing this one on the board. Are you sure that's not tomorrow?
I got it. It might be tomorrow. I thought it was really good value.
You just what day are they
Tremendous
playing?
value. I don't know, Ryan. I don't know.
They played Saturday, but I thought that they're the ones playing Saturday.
Saturday.
I don't get to the draft board that often, so I gotta choose the games I like.
Wow. Okay.
Fair enough.
We could have just done more Avs and natty picks.
Avs and Kraken, man. It's our own natty.
Oh, I'm sure there wasn't.
He is very.
What's Avs in 60 at?
It's
like
-250 or something.
In 60?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No, the Kraken are horrible. I mean, of course they figure it out right when they get to play my Avs, you know.
There might be some value in Kraken.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Those SOBs, they play hard. They're
And
just terrible.
Avs are due for a letdown. They played like trash early on.
Yeah.
And then they were like, shit, we got to turn it on.
Right, who's in goal?
For
Also,
them?
the puck line's -150. That might be the value. Avs over 4.5 goals was also decent value. Over 4.5, that's insane. Plus 115 on that one.
Avs
Thank
in
you,
60
FU
is
2006.
-240.
Yeah.
Holy shit. If you want value,
That's crazy.
you might as well just bet on the blowout or take the Kraken.
That's crazy.
Because like if the Avs come out focused, they're going to win this game by a lot. If they don't, they could lose.
Yep. You know what, though? Angry Mac facing off against Groovy. I think they're ready to roll on these fools.
That's fair. That's fair.
Ugh. Okay. I believe you get the first
I think
pick.
I have the first pick too, and this is
Based off nothing.
the easiest pick in history. Alabama money line.
Oh, man.
I should just take the +3 if we're looking for wins here, but I don't care.
Man.
They're gonna win by double digits.
Why are all these smart football people plus my eyes, based on what we saw during the regular season, telling me the dogs are decent value?
Oh, great point here from Sis. You know Bama's winning tonight when DK has
I did see
UGA
that.
-2.5 boosted right on the homepage.
Actually,
They're begging you.
Sis, I had the same thought today. I was very torn. It
So-
was like,
I was worried they gave me the 50% profit boost because they knew I would put it on Alabama money line.
no, they're looking out for you. So, okay. All right. Restore the board for me. I need to look this over and come up with these picks number 2 and 3 on the turn, Ryan. Don't you love it? All right. Mac anytime goal. It's tremendous value.
Betting on the puck to go in the net.
Yeah, I don't do it often, but against the shitty old Kraken, I
When
will.
you got Mad Mac.
Yeah, Mad Mac against a rusty Kraken. Perfect storm. And I want to be invested in Georgia first to score. Yaya's instincts have been so spot on these boards. I'm jumping in. Actually, what he's been bad at is giving out winning Liga MX picks.
Well, Yeah.
Am I right?
Is it Liga MX? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Liga MX.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Good job.
Thanks, buddy.
That would be like the U.S. League. It's kind of weird.
USL.
Right.
That would be isn't that the United Soccer League?
League US.
No, because you flip it in Spanish.
Right.
So it would be the U.S. League.
Literally, it's the USL.
So instead of the MLS, it would just be the U.S. League.
Or the USL, which
that's
actually exists.
That's not. That doesn't stand for the United States League.
What's it stand for?
United Soccer League.
Same.
Anyways.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Right.
All right. I will. Now I finish with back-to-back picks.
Yep.
Let's go back to the board.
Much like the guy in the metaverse.
That was quick. Attention.
That
like,
was
she's
quick.
on her shit.
I saw a little stutter step on mine. That one, she was.
Sometimes I gotta like peek around. I'm
yeah.
like, what's going on here?
Groovy versus
Instant.
Frankie, right? Who is starting FU 2006? I'll look it up while you don't get that for us.
No
FU
Darcy?
2006. Right? Maybe not.
That seems questionable.
We released that shirt and he gets pulled, huh? Isn't that fun?
Okay. Can I just double up and take Bama +3 now?
I think you should, honestly.
yeah.
I think you should.
I'll do that, and then I'll finish
not?
with Makar over 2.5 shots on goal. That's
great.
That's my favorite bet.
I
Even
mean,
though it hasn't been hitting at a high rate lately.
We had 6 playable picks. We took all. It ain't that hard, you know. Sometimes
no e pluribus unum or Atlas.
It's actually UNAM is actually the name of the university where they play at.
Okay, but I was just referencing what it says on the quarter in Latin. Yeah,
right.
that was just a shout out to the homies at the United States Mint just down the street.
Yeah, right. They're minting it up.
They are.
It's one of the oldest mints in town.
You got an update for us?
So it's Groovy against
the
Frankie,
oldest
as FU 2006 tells us.
Wow.
I know. I know.
I'm telling you, I know where the value lies in this game. I don't like it, but I know where.
Yeah,
it is.
they've gone too hard for us.
Yeah.
They've overextended themselves.
What does that say? Is the max bet on the hammer the over? Really? What kind of hammer the over do we got here?
Oh, yeah, right. Let's check out the old Hammer the Over only on DraftKings Sportsbook, the king of sportsbooks. They're the best, Ryan.
Oh.
All these great offers.
The best based
plus
on
Hammer
what?
the Over. Oh, merely the rankings that everyone we know in this or any other planet in this constellation or any other constellation
Including the
abide
metaverse.
by. It's why it's the double-fisted rankings, the only rankings we trust, Ryan, because they're the only rankings universally
Well, you do also love the AP
acknowledged.
ranking.
Do not put that on me, Ryan. I do not. I've been on the record for not liking the AP.
They call you AP Simone for a reason. What's your middle name? Oh, it's a B. Right?
Yeah, Brainerd.
I don't think that's right.
No, it is. It's merely my mother's maiden name. So there you go. That's like 2 of 3 in stealing my identity. Friend me on Facebook, find out where my birthday is, and really you're just missing the last 4 of my social.
Come on, give it to us.
Which, if you DM me at the right time on Sunday morning when the whiskey's hitting just right, you might just get those as well. So.
Give us 8 numbers. 4 of them are your last.
That might be the next pick big board we give out. 6 of the 4 plausible last 4 of my SSN. I'd be open to that. Right?
Oh my god. Anyways, DraftKings
That's good
Sportsbook, where you can get in on everything. What's the national championship deal they have going on tonight?
Well, it's that mystery boost that you
Oh, right. Everyone can get a mystery boost tonight. So, new user, old user, OG, whatever you are, sign up, opt into your free mystery boost for tonight.
Yep.
You can get, I think, 10, 15, 25, and 50. All 3 of us here got 50, so you know they're handing those bad boys out.
Yeah, they're feeling it.
Get your 50% profit boost. Put it on Bama money line. Don't overthink it. Take the coach. Take the quarterback. It's really easy stuff here. And if I'm wrong,
It kind of is.
I won't accept any responsibility.
No, you shouldn't.
Because I was on the right side no matter what happens in the game.
Yeah, it's kind of true.
Anyways, DraftKings Sportsbook, where you can also get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each for $500. A deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough. And restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
This song's gonna send me.
You start crying?
Yeah, absolutely. Hammer the over. That might have just been taken down, Ryan.
When they sing this song in Almost Famous,
Oh, so great.
I have goosebumps just thinking about it.
So great. It's incredible.
What'd you
It's
say?
incredible.
Oh, the hammer the over is off the board?
I think they might have taken it off.
It might not be a Colorado thing.
It was there this morning, and I was waiting to talk about it with our brave friends on the show.
Okay. Well, I wish we could have done it. It was there last year. Remember I middled it last year?
Holy shit, I forgot all about that.
Wait, what was that? It was a boost. It was like boost the over up to 79.5. And then I waited until there was a stop, and the over went down to like 63, and I middled it and double win. That was
That's
fun.
legendary.
We love that kind of
That's
stuff.
really great.
Free bet. Just looking.
Yeah, I'm and that's what we're gonna have to use our boost on, huh? Bama.
That's what I'm using it on. Do they have? Did the legislators get us player props tonight? No, of course not. Man, and then when you open up the game, the first thing at the top says Ross Tucker likes Georgia to cover, so we're boosting Georgia to plus 100.
Right. Yeah.
Have you ever in your life cared what Ross Tucker thought?
I've listened to his draft pod, entertaining from time to time. Do I care? No, I don't.
I think he used to like guest host the Dan Patrick show.
It's possible.
And did not do it for me.
He'll do a few game broadcasts.
Oh, all right. If you guys watched the draft, you wanted to see what we ended up deciding on, we have them here. I wouldn't normally do this, but no one wanted to take the Bama stuff, so I took both. Bama money line, Bama plus 3. Just it doesn't matter. Hammer the money line, and then McCarr over 2.5 shots on goal. It's he's the babyface killer.
Yeah, he really is. There you go, Mac anytime goal. Keep that streak going. Georgia to get hot and maybe jump in a little live Bama, and then Mac over 1.5 points. Man, that's some crazy value. Sis asking, how do you feel about drum roll Bama minus 3? It's where I would have said it.
I'm not kidding when I say there's no number high enough for me to not take Bama.
Okay, well, let's not go crazy because Georgia's a really, really, really good team.
Yeah?
They're the better team. The problem is
You're giving Saban a month?
Not a worse quarterback, Ryan. One is 5-star, best quarterback in the country, Heisman winner, future number 1 overall pick. The other one's Stenson.
He's Cody Hawkins.
Fucking Bennett.
He's Cody Hawkins.
He's a walk-on. He's my size. He doesn't play football well. So we've got a real dilemma here.
It's not a dilemma.
Yeah.
It's a dilemma.
Yeah.
Football is not a team sport. It's a quarterback sport.
It is now.
Yes.
Also, you guys, man, what phenomenal podcasts the last few days. We're not doing anything on the Broncos coaching search because you can all find it there at the best Broncos pod worldwide. It is
the world does want to know. Do you have a favorite?
Jim Harbaugh all day, every day. Draft day, the sticky note, blank name and nothing else.
Vontae Mack?
There you go. Jim Harbaugh's my name.
Jim Harbaugh.
Who's got it better than us,
what.
Ryan? Nobody, baby.
I would rather have John Harbaugh than Jim Harbaugh.
A gun to my head, having to choose between a Harbaugh. Yes, I would like John more than Jim, of course.
I'd like Greg Roman.
Greg Roman's basically my first choice, Ryan. I know.
Just music to your ears right
Why
now.
is Greg Roman not being interviewed?
I have no idea.
Also, Troy Calhoun. Get Troy Calhoun in the building.
Please don't.
Ryan, he's the only one from the Shanahan tree that's actually won. Did you know that? Cliff couldn't take Tech to a bowl game. Now he's the number 1 seed in the NFC.
He could take Tech to a bowl game.
No, he couldn't.
Yes, he could.
No, they fired him, Ryan, because he couldn't take Tech to a bowl game.
He was winning like 9 games a season.
That literally didn't happen. You're thinking of the Michael Leach Texas Tech era. Cliff, literally off a cliff. Think of what if Cliff has that kind of success in the NFL. Think what Troy Calhoun would do. Those are my kind of candidates, Ryan. I would hire Marvin Lewis with Zimmer as his DC and Jay Gruden as his OC. How's that, huh?
Okay, so we're kind of both right here. Year one.
Sorry, guys.
Year 1 at Texas Tech, 8-5. That's a bowl game. Year 2, 4-8. Nope. Year 3, 7-6. Yep. Year 4, 5-7. Nope. Year 5, 6-7. So that means they lost in a bowl game. They lost one in a bowl game, I assume.
But come on, the 6-6 going to a bowl, that's bullshit, Ryan. It shouldn't count.
I would kill for that.
Well, yeah, you would. You know who wouldn't kill for that? Troy Calhoun at Air Force, because he's built a real program. A real program.
I literally...
A genius of the triple option who comes from the Shanny tree. Holy cow.
I couldn't name a coach I want less than Troy Calhoun.
A product of Air Force, just like Bill Parcells. Oh, my God. What a slam dunk.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Unless he commits to bringing the triple option to the NFL, I'd be down to watch that.
Right, exactly. Elway literally has worked under him and doesn't want to hire him. So that should tell us everything.
What else? Oh, Dilemma of the Day?
Oh, well, that whole tangent, just lesson to Ryan's podcast. I will say I will push back a little bit on this whole NFL offensive revolution. That was last year. Now it stopped. As you know, the unders were hotter than the overs, so it's time to correct that, Ryan. Still a lot of we're in the best year of offensive NFL football.
Slight correction.
Slight correction. The counter's
You got a
coming.
Super Bowl pick?
Bucks.
Against who?
Bucks. Chiefs.
Oh, God, you stole my
It's
shit.
the old rematch.
This is...
It's not going to go like that. So.
My New Year's resolution was don't overthink it.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm also going Bucks Chiefs.
Wait, so coming out of 21, you were thinking you were overthinking things.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'd like to get to that level.
I want to think less
than
this year.
Oh, man. Why didn't I think of that?
Because you were overthinking.
Overthought it. Yep. Just stay away from Gerard Mayo. Some people really despise Mayo. Some people,
like Henry,
love it. I do too. Boy, that chicken sando we have is fire.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Okay.
So
we've got a dilemma, but it's not a dilemma. It's a game.
It's not a dilemma. It is a song lyric from Backstreet Boys or NSYNC?
Backstreet Boys.
They're all the same to me.
Yeah. Lots of pushback, it sounds like.
A lot of pushback on those two guys, those being the same. I mean, Hanson was better than both of them, so.
They had some real skill on the drum set, those Hanson kids.
real pert.
Yeah, they had it down.
Okay, so the game is called Tell Me Why.
Me through this.
This was invented by Yaya. Out of Yaya's Idea Emporium.
Out of the Yaya noggin, yes.
And I like it. So here's the deal. I give you a pick.
Yes.
And you got to tell me why I should take it. It can be good. It can be bad. It can
be bad.
But you got to convince me that that is a pick that we should take.
Okay.
And I already know exactly where I'm going to start this.
Okay.
Dre, tell me why we should bet on Kraken money line tonight.
Oh, snap. Oh, man. They've had a week to rest. They've had a week to think this through and get themselves hyped to take on, not just the betting favorites to win it all this year, but also, without a doubt, the hottest team in the NHL right now. The Kraken, while they don't win a lot of games, they do keep things very close. And while they have never won an overtime or PK game in their illustrious history, there's a chance that that day could come any day, Ryan.
That is true.
It could come any day.
It would be funny if we spent our whole lives fading the Kraken, and then we decide to bet on the Kraken when they're playing our favorite team.
It'd be effing nuts. I also love watching a Kraken broadcast and then talking about the Kraken have never won an OT or PK, and they start listening, and I'm like, oh, yeah, want to bet on that? Want to bet on that?
They're like against Boston?
Yeah, that was phenomenal. So, yeah, essentially, at some point, it's got to happen.
So you're thinking OT win?
An OT win, right? Which, now that's a moneymaker right there.
I shouldn't worry about Frankie, considering he came in and steadied the ship the other night.
That's phenomenal.
But I do worry about him a little bit.
I worry about him, too. I mean, because, again, Frankie's great when called on the spot. With a little preparation, like Rick Bizzaccia, you take that interim tag away from him, then I'm more concerned, you know?
Fair. It's like the opposite of Drew Lock. You bring him in as a backup, and all hell breaks loose.
Disaster.
Give him a week. He could be competent.
Right. He might get freaky with it. Okay.
If you guys start fighting about Drew Lock in the comments, I'm ending the show.
We are literally going to burn the bar to the ground, and we're not going to produce media anymore, so don't you dare. Wow, Ryan, you gave me a real good one.
All right, throw one back.
Okay. The total in this Georgia-Bama game is 52.5. Why will it be the under?
Oh. Well, that's easy. It'll be the under because of Georgia. Their offense is sporadic at best, anemic at worst. This is a team that is completely carried by their defense, and when their defense doesn't put the offense in good situations, the offense doesn't do shit.
Yeah.
So their quarterback is bad, and then you gave Nick Saban a month to prepare for whatever garbage they're running over there.
Yikes.
They're not going to have much. Remember last year, the absolute oh, God. They're also going to be able to outplay that defense because it doesn't – once you give them this much time to scheme stuff up, like I don't care how dumb Bill O'Brien is as a general manager. You give him a month to scheme up plays for faster, stronger, better players, they're going to score points. So I worry about it just from a Bama standpoint. But I don't think Bama's going to score 50.
Right.
I think this is going to be like and this is not me just like doing a bit here. This is like I think it's going to be 30-10.
Man, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it's set way too high, and you're disrespecting Georgia. Also, shouts to Austin Novak for playing right into our bet and bringing it home.
Don't bring that up.
Austin's too good. You guys are so great playing into all the great games and comedy we have. Is that a show for us?
That is a show for us.
Wow.
I got to say, you know how I talk about how once you cross a certain amount of followers on Twitter,
yeah,
it becomes hell. Like,
yeah, what's the magic number?
I think it's 5,000.
Yeah.
Right. But like this show is kind of the embodiment of that. We've got a nice listenership, but it's still our core homies from the beginning.
That's right.
We haven't gotten big enough yet to have people fighting in the comments.
So great.
It's nice.
Love that.
It's a nice little safe haven.
It's going to be a fun natty, Ryan. Fun natty.
I'm really excited. I'll have both games on. Natty on the old 65er. Woo! And slight flex. Avs on the laptop.
Okay.
Oh, last question.
Cracking on the iPad.
Do you dabble in the other broadcasts, or do you just go straight down the middle, like give me Fowler and Herbstreit or whoever it is?
Oh, right. The multi-screen experiences and the coaching break it down. And I've heard great things about the coach broadcast.
I have too. I can't do it.
I
can't do it.
I mean,
now
any other game I would, but Herbie and Fowler.
I'll do the Manning cast all day. By the way,
you don't touch Herbie and Fowler.
We're getting a Manning cast for
playoff Manning cast?
Cardinals Rams on Monday Night Football next week.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit.
You know, they've kind of lost me though.
Oh, really?
I think they've lost a little momentum.
Interesting.
The guests have gotten shittier, and Eli just hasn't figured it out.
You're kind of an Eli hater.
Eli needs to be in person, or he's got to figure out you can't just be interrupted and then silence, and then Peyton's got to pick it up, and
they need to
Eli
pay them
just
more
does
money.
The dry burn, you know.
They need
to.
Yeah. Eli gives you the double bird.
Yeah, he loves that.
They need to pay those guys a little bit more money and make sure they're together.
Yeah.
It'll make a world of a difference.
Yeah.
I'm still in on the Manning cast, but I can't do this for like a championship game. I just want to hear the regular by the book call. It's the only time that I'm going to be a traditionalist about something like this.
Fowler's outstanding.
Well, and he's a buff. So he's obviously
outstanding, and he's a buff. There's only a couple I feel like that, and Fowler's one of them.
Joel Klatt as well. The two biggest voices in college football are buffs.
Of college football.
And me, I'm number 3. So
you guys should get together and see what kind of donations we can put.
Imagine
in the
if
middle
me,
of
Fowler,
the
and Klatt had a podcast.
Sounds amazing.
It'd slap. All right.
Sounds incredible.
I'll go work on that. You guys go hammer
looking
Bama
forward
money
to this.
line, and we'll catch you guys later.